I wanted to make a quilt from pure natural silk. It took me 2 whole months. I raised over 10,000 silkworms, and from them I harvested ancient silk cocoons. China is the birthplace of silk civilization. More than 5,000 years ago, a woman named Lei Zhu in Chile discovered how to raise silkworms and how to spin silk. That discovery ended the era when people wore animal skins and plants for clothing. Now, we remove the shells from all 10,000 cocoons. We pick out the bad ones, those that are dead or yellow. Then, we begin boiling. Each cocoon is coated with silk gum, a sticky layer called sericing. So we add baking soda and boil for more than an hour. The water turns yellow. After rinsing them clean, we peel the cocoons open. Inside are the silkworm pupae. Next, we use a curved bamboo tool to stretch the silk. Layer by layer, we build the soft heart of the quilt, the silk cotton pod. Back in the Shang dynasty, people invented looms and weaving techniques. That marked the beginning of silk production. During the 7th Song dynasty, official weaving bureaus were established. Suzhou, Hangzhou, and Chengdu became the 3 great centers of silk. In Suzhou, Sheng's, and Zhen's towns, tens of thousands of households lived off silk. It was said, silk flowed through the streets like rivers, sold at sunrise, and brought wealth by sunset. Once the silk pods are ready, we dry out the moisture. This makes the finished quilt light and soft. Now, we reassemble the silk layers. 3 pods are combined into one. We cut a small opening, and only then can we stretch the silk into thin, cotton-like sheets. During the Warring States period, China invented the jacquard loom. Silk varieties became more diverse, including fine gauze, brocade, and damask. Among them, the emergence of brocade marked the peak of ancient silk craftsmanship. Now, we begin making the inner filling. We stretch the silk layers back and forth. The pulling must be even, not too hard, not too soft. Layer after layer, the silk quilt becomes fluffier and warmer. Silk is made of natural protein fiber. It's breathable, soft, and absorbs moisture well. The craft of making silk quilts has been recognized as a national intangible cultural heritage. Finally, we add a layer of cotton gauze and stitch it together using silk thread. This prevents the silk from shifting or leaking out. The result is a silk quilt that's more durable and less likely to lose its shape. And once the stitching is complete, a pure, natural silk quilt is finally done.